everyone, it's Raquel of Raquel's Caribbean Cuisine. Today I am going to show you how to make the perfect loaf of white bread. I really did not know how simple it was to make a bread until just a couple months ago I was sent 3 recipes. I combined all 3 and came up with what I'm about to show you today. I have been baking the perfect bread ever since. Let us begin. First, we're going to add 1 cup of warm water to our mixing container. Add ½ cup of milk, 3 teaspoons of instant yeast. Then we're going to cover for about 10 minutes to allow the yeast to activate. The yeast will start to bubble a little, then you'll know it's active. Add 2 tablespoons of sugar, 1 teaspoon of salt, 3 tablespoons of cooking oil. We're going to mix that together. Then we're going to start to add our flour. I am going to be making 1 large loaf of bread, so I'm going to be using 3 cups of flour. That is equal to 1 pound of flour. So I'm going to be adding 1 cup at a time. You might use a little less flour, you might use a little more than the 3 cups. It varies from time to time. Continue mixing with your spoon until you're left with a ball of sticky dough. This is where you're going to start to use your hand. You're going to knead dough for about 2 minutes. You might have to use a little bit more flour, depends on how sticky the dough is. Then you're going to cover for about 15 minutes to allow all the ingredients to integrate. We're going to start to knead our dough. Add 1 ounce of butter and knead that in. As I said before, it might get a little sticky. Just dust some flour on and knead this for about 6 minutes until you have a nice clean ball of dough. I am now gonna cover the dough with a plastic wrap and let it sit for about 30 to 40 minutes so it could rise, double or triple in size. This is what it looks like after 30 minutes. Rise all the way to the top. A nice sticky dough. You're going to get a clean surface. Dust a little flour. You're going to place your dough on the surface. The flour is to prevent it from sticking to the surface. Get a rolling pin and roll the dough out. Roll all the air out. Roll until all is flat on the surface. Put the rolling pin aside and then you're going to use both hands and you're going to roll the dough. Roll the dough to the size of your baking tin. Then you're going to seal the edges. Grease your baking pan. I'm going to be using a large baking pan because this is going to be a very large bread. Place the dough in the baking pan. Make sure the edges are sealed. Then you're going to cover the pan with a plastic wrap and allow it to sit for about 20 minutes until it rises all the way to the top. After 20 minutes, this is what it would look like. It rises all the way to the top. Now it's time to bake. Place your dough in the oven at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to take about 30 to 40 minutes to bake. A beautiful bread ready to be taken out. Melt a small piece of butter. It's going to be used to glaze the bread as soon as it is out the oven. Look at that, the perfect loaf of bread. Allow it to cool for about 10 minutes before transferring it from the baking container. Soft, perfect, and delicious. And there you have it, the best tasting milk bread you'll ever have. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon to get new video updates.